Excellent, cool, right, we're all groovy. Right, time for another Gibson Custom Shop unboxing video. We had a lovely big delivery come in yesterday. We've got them all out of the boxes. I know it's called an unboxing, but you know, it's all about seeing the guitars. So we did that just to save a bit of time so the video's not so long, and so no one has to moan about me huffing and grunting when I take the cases out of the cardboard boxes. So we've got a good mixture of stuff, including a couple of the Tom Petty acoustic guitars as well. So I'm going to just start in no particular order and walk you through what we've got. So here we go. Guitar number one. What's in the box? Right, let's have a look. Right, 64 SG. This one is ultra light aged. So with this one, if anyone can't hear, if you're listening on Facebook or watching this, we are filming this and recording the audio separately. So if you want to watch it again after, so you can actually hear what I'm saying a bit better, then feel free to do so. So there we go. You can see a little bit of the light lacquer checking on that one. It even goes across to the binding. Lovely lightweight as always with these guitars. Very, very cool. I'll just give you a brief, quick reminder of what these Murphy Lab guitars come with. Oh, there's not one in there. Where's the certificate? Brilliant. There's no certificate in that case. Bumper start. But we can sort that out, that's for sure. I'll show you on the next one. Right, off we go. What have we got next in the crocodile case? Alligator, should I say? Right. Ooh, 57 Les Paul Special, Murphy Lab as well. So this one is, I believe this is an ultralight aged. You can see that lacquer checking potentially there on the camera. Don't know how well you can get any of that. Let's see if this one's got a COA inside. Yes, it has. So all the Murphy Lab guitars come with one of these COAs. We did a big Murphy Lab launch video recently, so a lot of you guys that have probably seen that will know about it, but I'll just show you on this one for now. Right, let's move on to the next one. Next up looks like a Les Paul of some degree. I think it's going to be a burst or something like that in a case like this. Yeah, lovely. Look at that. Beautiful 59 Les Paul with some absolutely amazing lacquer checking. Wow, that one looks like it's really ready to pop. That feels fantastic. Beautiful colour on that one. That's either cherry tea burst or factory burst, but all the specs will all be going up online. I haven't got the boxes with me. I normally have them and I can refer to that, but there you go. Lovely example of a 59 Les Paul. Great weight again as well. Beautiful colour. Lovely. Yeah, that's a great top on that one. Very nice. Okay, right, so next up we have the first of two of the Tom Petty Wildflower Acoustics, the J200s. So we've got a couple of these beauties. I missed one on the back. Yeah. So straight out of the Gibson Montana Custom Shop. So you've got a really, really figured maple back and sides on this one. Very, very nice. It's got a really, really nice top as well, that little bit of red in there. Very, very nice. I'll show you what this comes with. So you have a nice strap in there, Gibson strap jobby. Let's have a look. There's your certificate as well. There's a few other bits and pieces inside. Looks like there's a humidity pack in there as well. So I'll just give you a close-up of the case as well so you can see a bit more of that, but yeah, that's the first of two. Yeah, I'll show you that actually. give you a bit of the detail of that.
The lyric on the back.
Very nice. Right, let's see. So as you can see, you've got the lovely Gibson Acoustic Custom hard case with the squiggle on. I'll show you, give you a close up what that looks like. There we go. See what that looks like. Everyone's going to know there's something pretty special inside of this if when they see the case. Right, I'll show you the next one just so you can get a good idea of what the grain is like on the two. Very cool. You see this one's got slightly more darker top about the lines in it. So I'll show you the look of the sides on there as well on the back. Beautiful figured maple. Really, really killer guitars. Obviously you get plenty of that beautiful figuring on the back of the neck as well. Really sweet guitars. Can't beat a lovely J200. Big powerful sounding guitar. Be interesting to know what everyone thinks to the pick guard, whether they love it or they're feeling it's a bit of a Marmite job, but I think it's super cool. I'll get this all closed down, pass this down to Aidan. So, there we go. Right, next up is another Les Paul of some description. That. So it's another 59 Les Paul. Really nice, kind of more vintage kind of inspired top on that one. We've had some real heavily kind of figured hand-picked tops on some recently, but this one's kind of a bit more traditional, I would say. So all these guitars are all going to be up on the website hopefully today. These are literally getting zoomed straight down to our in-house photographers to get on the case with that. We'll get them promoed, get our listing shots done, and then when Jack's back in next week, we'll get some nice demos done. Right, next along. Another cool case. What do we have? What do we have? Ooh, Les Paul Junior TV. With a lovely huge neck on it. Really, you can just know these guitars are going to ring and be super resonant. Got really cool aging on it as well. I think the Murphy Lab aging just looks super duper cool on these kind of on the juniors and specials, especially this TV yellow colour. Just looks fantastic. But these guitars always sound great, and with this super thin lacquer and the check-in, you just know it's going to be an absolute beast of a guitar. So there you go. Lovely. What have we got inside? Maybe another SG potentially. Ah, there we go. Now you're talking. Pelham Blue 64 SG. Again, with these metallic colours and these kind of the Pelham Blues and the Candy Reds, it really helps show off the lacquer check-in on these guitars. I'll see if I can do a little bit of a zoom up if the guys on Facebook that are watching can see it as well. I think that's my favourite one so far. I think just Pelham Blue SG is about as cool as it gets, I think. I'll say that until I see the next guitar probably. But there we go. Right. Nice to see that they're using some really nice dark fingerboards on these as well, which is, I know, something that Cesar at Gibson was really keen on. Right, next up. So this is in a different case. So I'm thinking this is going to be a Les Paul Custom, potentially. So let's see what we've got going on here. Yes, 68 Les Paul Custom. You can see straight away from the waffle back tuners there. So yeah, again, with the black ebony finish, you can really see how well that checking comes across. And a great weight again for a Les Paul Custom. You know, the Custom Shop always gets the best woods and the pick of all the lightest weight, kind of most resonant woods. And you know, this one's probably just, I'd say around about £9, but it's not the 10, 11, 12 pounds that we've come to see of some Les Paul Custom. So very, very cool. Next up is probably another Les Paul. Let's see what we've got going on now. 60 this time. So there you go, a nice kind of tomato burst. I think this probably is. Again, nice vintage inspired top. You can see it kind of really moves in the light. I think this is maybe I think this is a V2 profile. I'm just going to check inside the case on this one, see if it tells us. But it certainly doesn't feel like they're really thin V3 profile. Let's have a look, see if it says. No, it doesn't say there, but we'll have all the specs and everything all up on the website later. That doesn't say there either, but there we go. Very nice. Certainly doesn't feel like the V3. Like I say, it's nice. Got a little bit more meat to it, but I've probably completely got it wrong. What do we have now? Ooh, lovely dark burst or kindred burst, that kind of thing. Oh, super, super lightweight. Really, really light. 59 Les Paul. Actually, I think this one's called, I think this was Factory Burst. Aidan, can you remember what this dark one was called? Was it Factory Burst?
Yeah, probably.
Was it? Yeah. Dark Burst, yeah. Yeah. Or Kindred, something like that, but I can't remember now that I'm put on the spot. But we'll have all the details up on the website, so you can see all that soon. You've got some really nice lacquer checking on the side there as well. But that's the key with this stuff, is the guitars look naturally aged throughout the whole of the guitar. You don't have kind of like one area that's really super heavily cracked and then the rest looks super shiny. It's got some really nice consistency there. Right, here we go. Getting into a bit of ES action now. What have we got inside? Oh yeah, now you're talking. Look at that. 355 in ebony. The black just works so well with the gold hardware. Oh, that's a killer. I think maybe this is my favourite now. I think it's based on a 59. Let me just double check that. Yeah, it's 59 355. Absolute beauty. Killer. Sweet. Right. Move on to the next one. So it seems like everyone's been a fan so far of this Murphy Lab stuff. They've done really well for us already. Sold a lot of the stuff that come in from the last video, and you may have seen we've sold quite a few on pre-order. And just want to say thanks to all the customers that have purchased so far, and have also pre-ordered more guitars that we've got in the pipeline. Next up, what do we have? Ooh. Check this SG out. Classic white finish. Oh man, the lacquer checking in places almost looks like broken glass. Amazing. On the back there, it's just hitting some of the light. Yeah, it's almost like nicotine sort of stained, more yellowed kind of around here as well. Oh man, that is a beauty. Well, that is mesmerising, the finish on the back there. I know you're not going to be able to see it really, you know, without having the guitar in front of you, but it's almost 3D the way that kind of reflects and moves. Lacquer checking, yeah, like I say, it just really works on these lighter colours and gold tops and all that stuff. So yeah, it's great. Love it. Right, we're getting through it. Another bit of ES action coming along. Oh yes, 59335 in ebony. Beauty. So dot neck, the nickel chrome hardware. Again, just a really kind of well cared for look. A guitar, like a guitar that's been stashed in its case for a long time and just played every now and then. Just looks really cool. But these ES guitars from the Custom Shop always sell really well anyway. So I think with the addition of the Murphy Lab aging, you're onto a real winner here. And they always just sound so good. Nothing else sounds like these guitars. Right, next up, it was a little bit heavier. Wonder what we've got inside now. Oh, I think it's a 61 335 maybe. In cherry, yeah, this is 61. Again, light aged, just with a nice bit of lacquer checking on there. Just, yeah, I mean, for us, these are always the most popular kind of type of relic guitars. The people like to see, you know, a guitar that's either been kind of just, you know, almost just had the edge taken off of it so it's not too shiny. We still sell a lot of kind of heavily aged guitars and stuff as well, but these seem to be kind of the good compromise, so it looks kind of a lot more like a traditional, well cared for vintage guitar. So there you go. Still good. Not working.
It's vertical for some.
Oh, is it?
But
Well, yeah, it is what it is. It's live. That's what happens when you go live. Okay, 57 gold top, light aged. Again, that superb lacquer check-in. Just really works well on these colours. The gold tops, the blacks, the TV yellows. Really see that kind of 3D movement there as well with the check-in. So yeah, so anyone watching on Facebook, this is all being filmed with other cameras as well, and we're recording the audio separate, so if you can't see it all properly now, it'll all be out shortly. Next one down. What do we have next? Right. Trini. What do you reckon, Luke? Nice piece?
that's the best one.
That's the best one, is it?
Yeah.
Very nice.
So cool.
Sounds terrible. Maybe it needs a tune up, but there we go. Trini Lopez in ebony. Get that one on the website quick. Cool. Right, what do we have next? Only a few more to go, and then you'll be out of your misery. Ooh! So this is a VOS guitar, just a straightforward 56 Custom Shop gold top in the VOS finish. P90s obviously, but you know, we always do our best for our lefty brothers and sisters. Try to get them some nice examples to choose from. So there we go, 56 gold top. Nearly there. Right, let's go with this big old beast next. We all know what this one is. It's Band of Gypsy's Flying V from Mr. Jimmy Hendrix. So if you can get a bit more of a close up there, Luke, see some more of that. So this is it here. So these are Murphy Lab guitars as well. I believe these were one of the first guitars that they started doing in the Murphy Lab, and what a great way to launch it as well. So I thought this was the, we'd seen the last of these, but one more became available, and it could be yours. So, is that right? No, he actually had a lefty one, didn't he? So there you go. But it's a good one for the righties out there that want a bit of that Hendrix V magic. That Spanish Castle magic from Isle of Wight. Very cool. Got a few nice bits and pieces in there. All your paperwork in there. Psychedelic case to keep all your secret stuff. I'll move him out of the way. And then we're down to the last two. Right, what do we have next? So it's got to be a Les Paul of some description. Yeah, so 56 Murphy Lab. Huh? Reverse, but this one's Murphy Lab this time. So it was like that 57 that we saw earlier. But obviously 56, nice big chunky fat neck with the P90 pickups on there. Great weight. It's going to have plenty of tone, this one, I just know. Lovely mahogany back, single piece mahogany. Just a few little dinks, kind of a few little scrapes here and there. So, yeah, so down to the last one. Right, here we go. What have we got? Aha, so this is a more heavier age 64 SG this time. You can see more of that arm wear. There's wear on the side there, belt buckle. And you can even see like a little bit on the hardware is quite a bit more kind of tarnished. Has a bit more of that older kind of rustic look to it. Loads more sweat and gunge tobacco on there. So here we go. Pretty cool one to end with, 64 SG. I think that's it. It's not an ultra heavy. Let's just see what the aging is. That is, yeah, just heavy aging on that one. There we go. Lovely lightweight. Job done. Another excellent shipment. So yeah, just want to say thanks for watching, everyone. Anyone that's watching this live, I'm actually doing a YouTube thing tomorrow, so that's the 27th of March, with Mark Hopkins. We'll be posting a link later to it as well on our Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. So if you're about tomorrow, want to hear me talking about a few of the guitars in my collection and bits and pieces, then tune in for that. But otherwise, have a good rest of the week, enjoy your weekend, and thanks for watching. Cheers, bye bye.